Good morning, people. Hello, welcome to my first YouTube video. Believe it or not, when I looked on YouTube, when I created the account, it was over probably 10 years ago. I have done all different things with regards to sort of social media and videos. So I've done it all on Facebook and Instagram and things. But I've kind of decided to give YouTube a go and to update regularly with regards to me and my life. Nothing in particular, no set subject, but if you know me already, you'll know that I'm a fan of cooking and the theatre, mindfulness, and photography and things. So a lot of my videos will probably be to do with that. I do a lot for charity and I do a lot for the community as well. So I'll update people with regards to the projects and things that I'm working with and taking initiative on. I do live by myself. I live in Chesterfield. I'm 36 and I work for the NHS. If you do decide to follow me in my videos, whatever that may be, I do ask for no negativity. So yeah, please respect what I say, what I do. It's my opinion, it's me. We're all adults, we're living in a democracy, so obviously we're all allowed to have different opinions. I just don't want any negativity. I don't want any bad comments or anybody trying to troll people or anybody trying to sort of pull people down, because again, part of this is that I like mindfulness and I like sort of be kind attitude. We're all human at the end of the day, so let's all sort of share and care. I will probably say other things with regards to that on other videos. The other thing is that my videos are literally recorded by me on my iPad or my iPhone. I'm not one of these teenage vloggers who have got the whole like home studio kit set up where they've got like the lights and they've got the speakers and the microphones. Don't get me wrong, I've had a look into it, but can't really justify paying any money for it, because at the end of the day, sorry, I'm looking at my laptop. At the end of the day, it's sufficient. This video will suffice. You can hear me, you can see me. So yeah, that's it really. So let's go from here. I'm not gonna sort of allocate a specific day and time with regards to uploading of videos or when I go live or whatever. It'll be as and when I can. I do work full time as well, so I will try and put videos up in the evenings or at weekends and things, or it might be just a quick video saying, have you seen this, have you heard that, what's your opinion on this, what's your opinion on that. Some videos will be of me cooking. I do like cooking. And again, 2016 I joined Slimming World, and I absolutely literally fell in love with the program. I lost just under 6 stone, and I set up a Facebook sort of page to help and support people. And it weren't, I weren't sort of trained in Slimming World. I weren't qualified in sort of nutrition or anything like that. It's just things I've learned. It were the recipes I picked up. It was the sort of things like that really. And people fell in love with the pictures that I put on of the food I made and the recipes I shared. And I ended up with probably now 6,000 followers on the page. The page is still active, and I do feel quite bad that I've sort of neglected it, in the fact that, Slimming World, I gave up probably late 2017, early 18. Did try to get back on the bandwagon again, but kept falling off with different sort of, I kind of want to say excuses, but some weren't, excuses. There were just obstacles in my life that were too big to get over at the time. So I had to sort of put some things on the back burner. It's just unfortunate at the minute with regards to the situation we're in with lockdown and all the services that are shut down and things, because I kind of do want to give Slimming World a go again, and that's partially why I've set this video up, because I do kind of want to share my experiences again with you guys, you know, share my weight loss with you and share my weight gains with you, because obviously it's inevitable that you're not going to lose weight every week, and we all have ups and downs, and at the end of the day, we're kind of all human. So, you know, if people can use this video or, you know, my channel to sort of self-comfort themselves and realise that, you know, they're not alone, they're not the only person who probably put the odd pound or two on, it's inevitable. And then, you know, you just need to realise that you dust yourself off and get back on it, and, you know, don't give up, sort of thing. I'm not very good with my words, you know. I do kind of, I have to say it how it is, because I don't really know any other way. If you are wondering what's wrong with my eye, I don't know really. I've just got a bit of dry skin, but that's by the by. So yeah, Slimming World is a big one, and I am hoping to get back on it, and I will hopefully share some of their recipes. But until then, yeah, I will be sharing some other recipes. I'm a big vegetable lover, so I'm not vegetarian, but I could quite easily be. At Christmas, I was bought the Jamie Oliver's vegetarian cookbook, and I absolutely love it. One of my favourite dishes is the his vegetarian chili. Oh, it's delicious. You'll love it. So keep an eye out. I will try and put a video on of that. I do need to get to grips really with regards to sort of editing the videos, because you don't want to see absolutely everything, or, you know, if I drop a carrot on the floor, I need to cut that out. But yeah, it is what it is, you know. Part of me, I'm doing these videos because I live alone, you know. I've got a big social circle of friends. I do call people, I do FaceTime and chat with them and have a laugh with them and socialise when we can. Unfortunately, not at the minute. But essentially, I live alone, and, you know, sometimes, you know, I don't have any pets. I'd love a pet, but I don't have any, so you just need something to entertain yourself. You know, I'm quite a sociable person. I like entertaining people. I like talking to people. I like sort of helping people. So why not just share what I can on here with you guys, and hopefully, you know, develop a bit of a relationship with everyone who follows me. Again, I'm not a fan of, not a fan rather, what is it? I'm not bothered by the amount of followers I get. I just hope that the followers are interested, genuinely interested, and not just following me to sort of comment or to remark or to pass a comment on to a friend. You know what I mean? You know, if you follow me for genuine reasons. Don't follow me because you think, oh, let's pull it to pieces. From a psychological perspective, you know, for followers, you know, it's been reported that, I don't know if you saw in the news a couple of months ago about Instagram and all these apps where they're thinking of removing the amount of likes or dislikes, because from a psychological perspective, it's damaging, especially to teenagers. So, you know, essentially all these teenagers are uploading videos or pictures and selfies and things like that for self-approval. You know, if they get a like, it's an adrenaline rush, you know, some chemicals or whatever kick in the body, it goes to the brain, and, you know, that it's makes them happy. But then on reflection, you need to think about these teenagers that aren't getting all these likes, or, you know, wake up on a daily basis and have a look and they haven't got any likes. So from a reflective perspective, it's kind of heartbreaking for them, because subconsciously they're actually wanting the likes, and it's you know, making them feel sad. With regards to me, I don't care. Like my post, don't like it. You know, I'm 36. You know, I don't really care if, you know, you don't like what I have to say, or if you don't like what I'm sharing, sort of thing. Just don't follow the page. It'll be nice to get comments back from people, obviously, because then I know, you know, you are enjoying what I'm saying and what I'm doing. But essentially, yeah, I mean, I've made a few notes here, but my mantra, my sort of, I don't know, mission statement for the page, I guess, for the channel is be kind, be nice to people. Don't be negative, don't share any nasty comments. And I'm sure we'll get on pretty well. So again, it's now 10:20 on the 27th of April. This morning, actually, I did restart my mindfulness. I have neglected that for a few days. I don't know if you've ever tried mindfulness. If you haven't, I strongly recommend it, even if it's just 10 minutes a day. I preferably like to do it in the morning because it just like sets you up for the day. And it's absolutely amazing. It grounds you, it relaxes you, it makes you put life into perspective, it makes you be thankful for what you've got and for the people you've got in your lives. And by that, I don't mean the materialistic things. I mean, you're thankful that you've got a roof over your head, that you've got clean water, that you've got, maybe you've not got a tenner in your wallet, but you've got £5 in your wallet, or you've got £2 in your wallet, or you've got someone there to lend you money if you need it. It's all about that, really. It's turning everything into a positive, and through mindfulness, it really does help in that respect. It's personally helped me, and I love it. I swear by it. And like I say, even if it is like 10 minutes a day, it's really will do you good. There is a particular app that I use, and it's called Headspace. They are doing you do get free bits on it, and they are doing like a free 30-day sort of beginner session. Then after that, you can subscribe to it, which is actually now free for NHS employees, which they've just announced. And yeah, they do all sorts, if you've got issues with anxiety or depression, they specialise in that. Or if you can't sleep, they've got particular sleep stories, which I love. So it starts off with mindfulness and your breathing techniques and your exercises. And you kind of relax by that point, because obviously you've sort of done your deep breathing. But then as you relax, it goes into a story. You can choose your story. There's loads, there's one about a snowy mountain, there's one about a jungle, there's one about camping by the lakeside. But they go into depth with the story and the sort of the surroundings, and you can imagine the leaves crunching between your feet or underneath your feet rather, or you can hear the crispness of the snow. And literally within 10-15 minutes, I'm fast asleep and I'm completely gone. Before that, I could go to bed at, 10:30, 11, and probably still be awake at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. And again, that's, I've begun to realise that, I'm not alone in that respect. There's loads of people who find it hard to sleep. And so, I found something that helps me. I'd much rather use that than have sleeping tablets. So, if I feel that other people can benefit from it, I will share it. And that goes for absolutely anything that that I come across in my life. So I hope you've kind of got an idea of what my channel is going to be about and what, I'm going to talk about. And I will try and do something at least on a daily basis, even if it's for like 5 minutes or so. I'm hoping I've covered a lot for you, because I want to sort of make this as the intro video, really. But yeah, massive shout out to all my volunteers actually who are helping with the COVID-19 crisis, particularly in Chesterfield. So you may, for those of you who know me, you'll know that probably 6 weeks ago now, maybe longer, I was sat, it was a Sunday evening, sat watching news, and Boris Johnson inevitably announced the lockdown of those aged 70 and above. So literally, I just thought, we need to help these people. So in 10 minutes, I devised a quick Facebook post and, jumped on laptop and devised a quick poster and just, shared it out. Following day, I set up a group on Facebook, and by that point, I must have had at least 200 volunteers. I was getting people contact me asking for help, particularly relatives who lived out the area, and they'd got family members who needed help, and they were really concerned for them. And yeah, weeks later, we're helping hundreds probably of the elderly and the vulnerable in Chesterfield. I am getting regular messages of thanks from family members and from the people that we are helping. So that's absolutely amazing. And it's, well, even today and yesterday, I got 2 messages from people, and they're actually now developing friendships with these individuals. So, you know, I'm so glad I set it up, and I'm so happy that it's worked out the way it has, because I am quite concerned it's taken the government so long and local councils to implement such a project to help those in need. So, you know, where would those people be if it weren't for local community groups jumping in? I had one gentleman, and I don't know why, but bless him, he contacted Radio Sheffield and they found my details out. They contacted me. I made contact with this chap, and we had a chat, and he was so reassured that there was actually, you know, a community group out there who could help him. The thing that stuck with me, and it always does now, he told me that he felt like his death warrant had been written. And for somebody to feel like that in a country like England, or, you know, the UK, one of the richest countries in the world, with such a structured government and a structured sort of council and a system, that for somebody to think like that and to think that there's nobody there to help them, surely that does say that there's a gap somewhere in the system. So when this is all over, actually, I've made like a bit of a report that I'm going to submit to the council, because there are things that they're missing, and, you know, again, they're only human, and there's only things that they, you know, so much they can do. So if I can help with identifying a gap and they can implement processes to sort of support that, then, you know, it's only doing good. So yeah, I don't really know why I started to tell you about the community group, really. But yeah, that's been going absolutely amazing. So I just want to say hello to and thank you to all the volunteers and to all the people who are we are helping, because again, they have become, you know, friends of ours and friends of mine. They've added me on Facebook, and we have a chat and a laugh, and, you know, so yeah, it's all good. It's lovely. You know, it's nice to get to know people. It's nice to help these people. And actually, this morning I have been making notes, because, you know, there's that little bit of a light at the end of the tunnel now. So I think we need a massive knees up. So I am looking at arranging a party, particularly for my group of volunteers and the people we are helping. And yeah, I've got friends who are in entertainment, and they're offering their support and things like that, really. So that's all good. I'm hoping we can get something sorted with that. Another piece of exciting news, actually. So following on from the sort of community project I set up about 6 weeks ago, a friend of mine manages 2 care homes in Chesterfield and Dronfield, and obviously they've had to cancel all their entertainment. Excuse me. So they've had to cancel all their entertainment. So, you know, obviously they've got the entertainment of the staff and things, but I decided that I'd got some lovely people in my life who had got lovely children, who had got amazing voices. So I had this idea of setting up a sort of virtual online gig. So we set it up through WebEx and got the date and time agreed, and, you know, it worked really well. These girls were amazing. They sang online. Obviously, it didn't justify the voices, but until this is all over, it's the best of a bad job. But yeah, you know, these girls who are going to go far sang for these care homes, and the feedback was amazing. So again, following on from that, I decided to ask the girls if they'd be willing to record a song where, you know, we could release it, and the money made would go to a specific charity or something. And I just put a call out asking if there was any record studios out there who'd be willing to record them. 24 hours later, somebody got in touch. A couple of days later, the girls were in the recording studio recording the song, and, you know, it's done. It's been edited. We've got the song now. I am actually speaking to a few people now with regards to sort of making a video for it. And once the video's sorted, we can release it. And I have spoken to a relevant charity who it is going to support, and they're up for it. So keep an eye out for that, because then you can say, you know, you were one of the first people to hear these singers. Because I can say that in, I don't know, 5-10 years time, these girls are going to be massive. You know, they're going to be on the West End, Broadway. I can guarantee it. And when you hear the voices, you'll know I'm genuine. So that's that. I think I've spoken up. What is it? 20 minutes. So yeah. Just want to say hello, good morning, lots of love. If you like my video, please share it, and you know, please comment, and I will share or make other videos for you guys over the next couple of days, and we'll go along with it and see how we go and things like that, really. So I won't take any more time of you up of yours. So I wish you all the best. I hope you have a lovely week. I hope you have a lovely day. Stay safe, stay sane. If you do need a laugh, message me, because I have got quite a warped sense of humour. Please don't be offended if I do say anything out of turn, because I don't mean it. I'm just, I don't know, I've just got a really bizarre sense of humour. It's, you know, I don't know, people like it apparently, but yeah, it's fun. So take care, lots of love, and I'll speak to you soon.